Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm at Sydney Airport and I'm flying back home down to Melbourne on Jetstar flight JQ525. So let's head into the terminal and get checked in. Sydney Airport can get very busy in peak hour times, so make sure you arrive at least 2.5 hours before your flight. Sorry I forgot to film the check-in process at Sydney, so here it is at Melbourne. Checking with Jetstar is so simple. You can either check in online 48 hours before your flight, or you can check in at the airport as I'm doing here. Checking with Jetstar only takes you 30 seconds. You just put in your name, select your flight, answer all the questions, and you're ready to go. It spits out your boarding pass. So here we are past security. Sydney Airport has a good variety of food outlets and shops and has some good views of the planes. We have a Rec 737 coming from Brisbane, registered VH-VFQ. This is the aircraft that will be taking us down to Melbourne today. A 9-year-old Jetstar A320 VH-VFQ flew on this very aircraft in May last year. Now it's time to board.
Yeah, I know, how good. Today, you were seated at emergency excellent today. Yeah. And when's the last time you were seated? Good then. Willing able to help us today provide? Yeah. Too easy. Go left or right.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, wait. Good, thank you. Just go face down, please. Thank you very much. We'll stand right now.
Thank you. My seat today for the flight, 21F. Let's quickly go through the seat features. You have a non-foldable tray table where they can move back and forth, the air sickness bag, and a safety card. I'm missing my menu. As you can see, it's in the other seat. A seat pocket in front of you, you can put all your personal items in there. Legroom is okay for the short 1-hour flight.
Is not permitted on the aircraft, including the use.
And of course, there will be a lot of hand luggage brought on board, so only place your one large bag up into the overhead lockers. Any smaller bags, backpacks, laptop cases, children's bags or shopping bags will need to go under the seat in front of you. If you make the decision to bring on 2 pieces of luggage with you, please only place your 1 large bag in the overhead locker. Your smaller piece needs to go under the seat in front of you to ensure your fellow passengers have enough room in the lockers also. So once again, please only place your 1 large bag up into the overhead locker. Any smaller bags, backpacks, laptop cases, children's bags or shopping bags need to go under the seat in front of you.
As you settle in, we ask that you move into your seat as quickly as possible. Place your smaller personal belongings underneath the seat in front of you, and only your larger bags, wheels first, into an overhead locker. If your seat is in an exit row or at a bulkhead, you will need to put all of your personal belongings into the overhead lockers. Please ensure you take care when lowering the armrest.
Captain Dan Rogers, First Officer Andrew Millard and your crew, we'd like to welcome you aboard Jetstar Flight 525 to Melbourne. As you make yourselves comfortable, please ensure your hand luggage is stowed either well under the seat in front of you or up into an overhead locker. Portable electronic devices, including your mobile phones, iPods, iPads or e-readers, can be used for takeoff, landing and during the flight. If you wish to continue using them during this time, please ensure that they are switched to flight mode. Laptop computers can also be used. Please ensure they're stowed for takeoff and for landing. The wearing of masks is no longer mandatory on Australian domestic flights. However, if you feel more comfortable, we've got plenty on board, so please speak to one of your crew. We'll be on our way soon. In the meantime, please make yourselves comfortable. And once again, welcome aboard your flight to Melbourne.
The aircraft next to us just pushed back, but it's being towed back to the gate for some reason.
Cabin crew, armed doors. Watch the crew member nearest to you while we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. If oxygen is required, you must remove your face mask first before putting on the oxygen mask that will drop from above you.
Hello again. We want you to have a safe and enjoyable flight. So please listen closely while we take you through the safety requirements for our Airbus A320. Your crew are highly trained to help keep you safe, so make sure you listen to and follow their instructions. As we get underway, please make sure your personal electronic devices are in a flight safe mode or otherwise completely switched off. Your carry-on baggage and larger electronic devices should now be placed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Check that your seat back is upright, your tray table is stowed away, your armrest is lowered, and your window shade is open. The seatbelt sign above you will be illuminated whenever you...
Before we landed to Melbourne, let's include this flight with Jetstar. At the airport, the staff were very friendly with assisting people at check-in. Boarding was on time. The crew were very friendly on today's flight. They came around a few times to collect rubbish, which was good to see. Jetstar is a good airline overall, but I do recommend bringing some entertainment if you're on a flight that's longer than 3 hours on the a320s or 321s. For your information, I paid around $225 on my ticket per person for this flight. Other carriers are around the same. Virgin is around about $200 to $300. Qantas is around about $400 to $500, and Rex is just under $200. Anyway guys, thank you Six for sticking this fun little report. I hope to see you next time. See ya.
Welcome to Melbourne. Jetstar would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land, the Wurundjeri people, and pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate, and the captain switches off the fasten seatbelt sign. If your mobile phone is within reach, you may now turn it on. A reminder to please refrain from using your phone as you walk across the tarmac into the terminal. We'll be using the front and the back left-hand doors to disembark. Please hold on to them.
Cabin crew, please disarm doors.
Now open. Please be steady on the stairs and hold on to the handrail. Electronic devices.